Hi everyone, I'm trying to get the hang of this technical thing, so I'm not that good with camera, sorry. Yes, it's recording. So I'm doing pancakes, and I'm doing I bought the big bag of pancake mix. So it didn't have instructions on the bag for the, see, I have them cut here. It only had instructions if you were gonna do the full batch or half a batch or half of the bag. So but Pampered Chef has this handy little cup for pancakes, and if you want to do your own recipe, it gives you the recipe here for your own making your pancake mix from scratch. So that's why I wanted to show you here, so you can see. You have here the first line. You fill it up with milk or water, and depending of the recipe you're gonna do. So the recipe here is if you want to put milk, and then you add just to the second line, then you add your flour. So it's probably like a cup of flour. So everything's gonna go up to this line. Once it goes to that line, then you stop putting the flour in, and then you add 2 scoops, which are these that come with the cup. So 2 scoops of these of baking powder, and then you add 2 scoops of, or no, 4 scoops of sugar, and that's it. And that's gonna make 12 pancakes. So I just follow the instructions for just the regular ones, because that flour was prepared already with all the other stuff. Oh, and you put eggs too. If you're following the recipe from scratch. So this one, let me take my pancakes out because I don't want them burning. So the griddle that I have came with my stove. That's why I haven't purchased the Pampered Chef one. So all you do once you have your batter prepared, I always hold on to this part because it's a little bit loose. So I'm gonna make small pancakes, very small pancakes, because I want to freeze them and keep them in the freezer whenever the kids want to have something quick to eat. Should have made that more over there. And you just follow the instructions the way that you usually follow with your taking care of your pancakes. So I like to use this bar of butter. It's easier to handle, and I like to put that first, and then I pour the batter. It keeps it from sticking. I tried it without the butter, and it didn't stick to this grill. So but I like to add that extra flavor. So there you go. That's a quick breakfast. So I'll be recording more videos, because I plan to do more breakfast ideas that I'm gonna be preparing ahead of time. So if I'm not home and I need to go to work, I keep saying kids, but they're already adults.
Yep.
So that my adult children could easily, get something to eat. And well, I'm pretty sure they could make something by themselves, but I just want to make it easier for them. Okay, bye. It's not live.
Bye.
Did it stop?
No.
It's still recording. Okay, so now we're doing lunch. And I'm gonna do a recipe with, I prepare breakfasts. I'm gonna show you the options right now, but let me give you the steps for these. It's different from the way the person showed in the recipe. So I have here pasta sauce. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pour it in a jar. So I'm not gonna use all of it. Find a top and put this in the refrigerator. We could use it tomorrow to make spaghetti. So we need a spreader. This one. Need to find out. What do I use? This one? Okay, I'm just gonna use this one. And give it a rinse. So I used the muffin pan. And I pour the eggs. I first put oil in it. I put oil in it and in the muffin pans, and then I pour the eggs in there. And I put it in the oven. And I don't know, I didn't take the time on how long they were in there. So then I heard pop, and I looked inside, and one of the egg yolks have popped out. So let me show you how they come out. So that's how they come out, the egg muffins. So these, I have them, they're cooling off before I put them in the refrigerator. And I also made French toast sticks. So I made French toast and I cut them up. And I put them in this little snack bags. So they're ready for my kids to get them. I'm not gonna put them in the freezer. It's just for this week. And I'm sure they're gonna be gone. And I also made some pancakes. It's just a little piece of crumb that was on top. Pancakes. And I made scrambled eggs. So if they wanna prepare something, or a breakfast burrito, or whatever they wanna do tomorrow when I'm working. So I'm just gonna spread the sauce. These are English muffin. I like English muffins. They're great to do breakfast sandwiches. So I'm gonna spread the sauce on top. So the way that the blog or YouTube channel that I like to follow, her name is She's in Her Apron. That's the name of the her channel. Can't remember the lady's name, but the name of the channel is She's in Her Apron. So she does a lot of videos about cleaning the house, videos about cooking meals ahead of time, how to do freezer meals. So this is one of the ideas that she gave for her lunch freezer meals. So then I don't have the shredded cheese, so I'm gonna use this. No, this one's not the package. Okay. So I got these provolone slices. These are great for they melt well. They remind me of el queso asadero. Asadero de Chihuahua. Yeah, my mom and my biological father, well, my mom still alive, but my biological father died. So they're both from Chihuahua. And my stepfather, whom I call my dad, he's my dad, he's dad. He's from Zacatecas. My husband is from Zacatecas too. So I've gotten to, learn a lot of the traditions that are from Zacatecas, and my kids say they're from Jerez. They love it there. It's good, that they are, that's where they've been raised at. That's where they used to go to their summer vacation. So it's obvious that they're gonna be more inclined to be in Zacatecas. And since also my parents' home in Mexico is in Zacatecas, so yeah, so we become more accustomed to the traditions and the cooking styles of the way that they do it in Zacatecas versus the way that I remember that my grandmother would do it. She was also from Durango, but she lived in Santa Barbara, Chihuahua for a long time, and that's where she raised her family. Then they moved, when my mom was like, I think 13 years old, they moved to Ciudad Juarez, and that's where my mom met my father. And then when they divorced, my mom brought us here to California, and that's where we stayed. I was 8 years old when we moved here to California, and so I always say I don't know where I'm from, because I've been living here in California for 8 years old since I was 8 years old, and I am almost 48, so that's almost 40 years that I've been here in Oakland, California. So I'm an Oaktown girl. Yes, I went to schools here, and I graduated from Skyline, and I married here. My husband is from Zacatecas. That's me. Okay, continue with the recipe. So we have the English muffin, the sauce, the cheese, and I'm going to use gallo salami. So we put the salami or whatever, pepperoni, whatever you have. And I already have the oven preheated. Two slices of pepperoni, of salami, manchitas, okay, and I have them there ready, and we're gonna put them in the oven. That's gonna be our lunch. I was planning to make more, but I only had one package of English muffins, so I'm gonna leave that half of the other package so they could do their breakfast sandwiches tomorrow. So, and then I'm gonna see what else I could prepare ahead of time for lunch.